Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by the garden today. I just wanted to pop on and do a little video on watering your plants because we are getting into spring here in Florida and the weather is starting to get a lot hotter and my soil is drying out a lot quicker too. And the sunlight, we got to keep a mind on the sunlight because this is the new growing space for us. We just moved to our new house here. In this new house, we don't know how the sunlight is in the summer yet. So this little moisture meter here, I love to use this to tell whether my plants need water or not if I'm unsure. Especially when I first started gardening in the beginning. Let me get a good little picture for you guys so you can kind of see what we're seeing here. See if we can get a good photo. There we go. You can see that needle is all the way to the right. So it says wet on the right. We're up to number 10. On the left is between 1 and 2. When my plants get to the 1 and 2, I go ahead and water. Now this little three-way moisture meter really helped me in the beginning to tell whether I needed water or not. So we're just going to go around and test a few things together and see if we need some water, because we're going to have to just keep a mind on that, being the weather and the climates are getting a lot hotter now. You can see that little needle is probably in the red. Yep, we're at a 2 on that. So you can see, even though it looks a little wet up top, it's not, because we put this all the way down. So it must have gotten wet or misted on by the hose this morning. And I would have never known that unless I put this in there and felt my pot. So that's why I really like to use these moisture meters. I'm going to water this plant with you so you can see how that moves. And you can see that go up. See, it went up immediately. Look how wet that is. So usually I leave it in there for about 10 minutes or so, come back, make sure that needle is all the way over to the right where it says it's moist and wet to the 10, and we know we're good to go until that container dries out between the 1 and the 2 again, and then we can go ahead and water. This one you can see we tested. This is a different plant, a different Nephitis plant, and it's all the way at the 10, so it's way past that 10. We just watered this morning, that's why it's so wet. Let's go test another plant. Alright, this is my little Dracaena plant, well, big Dracaena. She's been getting super big. As you can see, she's starting to really grow out of her pot. We've had this for about 3-4 years now. You can see how tall she's gotten. She doesn't need any water. I just watered this morning, I think. I was unsure whether I watered her or not, and I did. You can see that needle's all the way to the right. So I just hope this video helps you guys in the best way possible to keep your plants healthy and to tell whether or not they need water. Another way I can tell is by lifting my pot up and by telling how heavy it is. So once you water your plant, lift it up and feel how heavy that pot is. You know, feel how heavy it is, see how much weight is in there. Then feel it a few days after that and you can feel how light it is, especially sticking that moisture meter in there. You can see that when that needle moves, how light this pot gets, and that'll let you tell down the line. You'll just be picking up your pots instead of testing with that moisture meter. You'll be able to pick your pot up and tell whether or not they need water instead of sticking your finger in there and disturbing all the roots and stuff. If you guys need any help at all on using this moisture meter anymore, just let me know. I'd love to help you in any way I can. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this really helps you to keep your plants healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.